This is the AI News Flash for July 19th, midnight UTC. First up, chipmaker AMD has acquired the team behind FastFlowLM, a runtime for running large language models on NPUs, according to a company blog post dated July 17th. FastFlowLM lets users run LLMs locally on Ryzen AI NPUs with no GPU required, and it aims to be as easy to use as Ollama, the popular local model runner. The lightweight 16-megabyte runtime is purpose-built for AMD's XDNA architecture, delivering up to 5.2 times faster prefill and 4.8 times faster decoding compared with integrated GPUs. The team will integrate directly into AMD's artificial intelligence group and strengthen the company's open-source Lemonade inference platform as part of a broader push into on-device AI for PCs and workstations. Next. Economist Nouriel Roubini, known as Dr. Doom, says the AI revolution will push society toward universal basic income, or some form of socialism. Speaking in a Bloomberg TV interview on Friday, he predicted that a large share of the workforce will be replaced by AI and robots within 20 to 25 years, making traditional fixes like raising the retirement age insufficient. As for redistribution, he floated both a universal basic income paid to everyone and governments taking equity stakes in major tech firms up front, while projecting economic growth to accelerate from today's 2 to 4% to 6% by 2040 and 10% by 2050. Roubini called AI the most important technological innovation in human history and stressed that his forecast is actually an optimistic scenario built on the abundance the technology could deliver. Third, singer Lorde has publicly criticized Spotify's AI-powered About the Song feature after it displayed an inaccurate description of her music. The feature, launched in beta in February, uses third-party sources to generate summaries of a song's meaning and background, but its description of her track, Current Affairs, wrongly attributed a stage moment from a different performance to that song. On Instagram, Lorde said, "The summary was not only inaccurate, but that reducing a song to an AI-generated meaning right at the source limits free interpretation, and she asked that artists be given the option to opt out." Spotify has since removed the inaccurate synopsis in a dispute that highlights growing tension between AI-generated content summaries and artists' control over their work. Fourth, the city of Pinellas Park, Florida, will take up an ordinance on July 21st that would halt new AI data centers for up to 1 year. The proposed moratorium would pause the acceptance and approval of site plans, rezonings, and building permits for new data centers, while staff study impacts on electrical infrastructure, water consumption, wastewater, emergency services, and compatibility with nearby neighborhoods. The proposal was triggered in May, when American Tower filed plans to convert an industrial property in the city into a 17,000 square foot data processing facility. If approved, the ordinance will return for a public hearing and a final vote, adding to a growing list of local governments moving to get ahead of data center growth amid rising community concerns across the United States. That's all for this AI News Flash.